Hello everybody, welcome back to SRL. We're here for round 7 at Baku, and it's an exciting one. It's another sprint race qualifying like we had in Imola. We should have had 20 drivers, don't know where Kieran or someone else is, I can't remember. So 18 though is still very good numbers, very happy to see that. So yeah, we'll be going. Oh, we've got to tell someone's ready up. Okay, right. Drivers at reserve, ready up. We'll say 7:03. Okay, that's only gives them a minute. I don't care. Minute is long enough. Minute is long enough. A minute is long enough to get ready for this. What is essentially qualifying. So this will be qualifying for the race. Just to my thing down. So yeah, instead of the traditional qualifying, which is obviously, oh for fuck's, I didn't realise everyone's still loading. So I load quicker than everyone. Right. 1 second. Oh, who cares, or whatever. Someone's gonna ready up early anyway. Rosberg! I did, mate. I don't know if this is someone actually readying up or it just says that to be annoying, but then someone's gonna ready up early anyway. I'd imagine. But yeah, someone's probably ready up early. It's probably one of the new guys. Wouldn't surprise me. Give me any time to. I'm not. Formation I better fucking be on. Should be. I hope everyone's got their shit done because that's a bit unfair. I'm not restarting. I don't care. Everyone should be fine. We need to get everything. Oh, 100%, mate. See, these sprint race weekends are too chaotic for me because it's nice to have qualifying and just ease into the session and stuff. But these sprint ones, I've got to get everyone's grid slot, and then I've got to get everyone in, tell them it's ready up straight away. Oh, Liam's been disqualified, so everything's going too quick. Just calm down, right? Hello, let's go. How you doing? I mean, it's funny for us, but not for the drivers. Right. I hope I've done everyone's grid right as well. I don't want to restart because it's just going to be annoying. No, we're just going to carry on. Right. OMG, I'll link you. It's fucking too much. Everything needs to slow down. Just take time to relax. I don't know what's going on. Right, so we can go for the grid now. Everyone's on the mediums. Doesn't really surprise me. I think softs will not go the full distance. But yeah, this is reverse championship order. So, God, I'm looking at chat as well, because everyone's getting pissy in chat. I can't. We might as well do this in reverse, actually, because it's championship order. So, starting in P18 is your championship leader, Mirbo F1. He's in 18. Then we've got Sean starting 17th. He's P2 in the championship. So I think the gap's about. I've got the standings actually. I want to try that after the sprint race. Go through the standings. He's like, what, 30 points behind him or something? So I'll be hoping for a good race. We're doing some spins. We got Gels in 16th, Fiddles in 15th, Fraser starts 14th, and Yav in 13th, Peacewash is 12th, Andrews in 11th, James 10th, Dutch 9th, Lewis in 8th, Liam is 7th, Farmer Fish is 6th, Scary's 5th, the other Lewis is 4th, Lewis M, we'll call him Lewis M because it's get really confusing. I don't use Facecam for league racing, I don't see the point in it. Don't really need it. Then we got Caden in P3, so Caden and Lewis making their debut to reserve drivers. He's not shown up, yeah. I invited him and I've added him. Kieran's also not shown up, so we should have had 20 drivers. Then we got Stretch in P2 and Finn is on pole. So, this has been Kieran in here. It's been chaotic. Who's that? That's, yeah, Keenan not bitten in his grid spot. He started too quick. I'm not ready for this. Freeze has been disqualified. Oh, jeez, we're getting to 4 red lights. 5 red lights, sorry, already. God, I can't think. Right. Sprint race. 5 red lights. Oh, the lobby might be fucked. If it's a safety car, we're gonna have to restart. There's no safety car. Thank God for that. And 5 red lights, and away we go. Stretch has been disqualified, so yeah, that's unfortunate. He disconnected. But into turn 1, there's already been a crash. There's already been. Oh my god. Oh my god. We already knew that was gonna happen. Ascari's out again. Theodore Mirbo's been. We all knew that was gonna happen. And there's a VSC, and I knew that was gonna happen. Sean's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Chaos. Okay, right. Hopefully, he can get back to us soon. Be about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know what we were expecting. I don't know why we do these sprint races. I mean, Baku's such a bad track to do them. Like, you got the quick guys coming at the slow ones. Yeah. This is the problem with having one tier. Is that this is the one problem we have, is that there's that many, the skill range is that wide, it's never going to end well. We realistically need to have 2 or 3 tiers, but we don't have the drivers for that. But because the skill gap is that different, it's just never going to work. You know, it's I can't say I was expecting anything other than that. And unfortunately, Ascari's retired. Stretch has been disconnecting. So, always natural safety car. How have you retired on the safety car? Fucking hell. Right, we'll wait for the safety car, and then we can have an actual like. Bloody hell. Yeah. Just not much else to say about that, really. It's a big crash at the start. Yeah, Callum, it was mental. Bloody hell. Lap 2 now, of 9. Electric's pitting, so he's obviously got damage. We saw Theodore had damage as well. I don't think no, Theodore's staying out, but he's got damage. Interesting. Yeah. Kieran's joined at the wrong time. Well done. Safety car will probably be out for another lap, and then they'll be in. So we'll wait for lap 3. Right, let's have a look at the position changes. It's probably gone all mental in the midfield. Look at that. So Finn's kept the lead, so he managed to keep it clean. Lewis M is gone up to P2. He's made up 2 positions. Former Fish gone up 3 positions. Jav's made 9 positions. A great start from Yav. Up into P4. James has gone up 5. Giles has gone up 10 positions into P6. Heath has gone up 5 places. Sean's up 9, but he's got a penalty. I don't know if that was his fault. We didn't see what happened. Fraser's gone up 5. Then we've got Liam, who's gone down 3. Andrew's stayed where he is. Lewis has gone down 4. Mirabeau's gone up 5. And Fido's made 1 position. Dotrick's pitted, so he has lost 6. Oh, fair enough. He'll need to make sure he gets these right. I mean, he's got a 50% chance of getting his car, so... So remind me, Daytona 500's on at 7. I want to catch that. Remind me at 7. I want to watch it. But yeah, safety car should be out for another lap, because it needs to be out for 2 laps, I believe it is. I don't think it can come in any earlier. It's a bit silly. Realistically, it could come in now, but... Game's got to game. So everyone's on the mediums, I think, except for Dotrick pitted onto the soft, so he's going to go about, what's that? It's going to be about 6 laps on the soft, so it could be good for him, but he's got to make up 14 places. Softs will, there won't be too worn to come the end, but they'll be a lot more worn than the mediums will be. And obviously he's got to get past everyone, so he could struggle. We'll have to wait and see. We don't know why. Is James pitting? James is pitting. See, the fun thing is, I can only see the race being this bad at the start. It's just mental. Well, the last sprint race we had what we can only say was the cleanest start of. Can someone message Kieran please and tell him they can be in the lobby? But yeah, the last sprint race we had in Molly was arguably the cleanest start to an SRL race I think we've ever had. And this one has been one of the most dirtiest and uncleanest. Not to red flag it, luckily. So I don't know how only 3 drivers have retired, but not what we like to see. We should get about 6 or 5 laps of racing in. Hopefully no more safety cars come out. Do you remember, I think it was this race last season. I think we got 5 safety cars, which I believe is the max you can have. So hopefully we don't get out this season. Hopefully, you know what, we can have a safety car now and then to spice things up. But would be nice to have some long green flag runs. I'd like to see that. Anyway, going through the castle section now. We're getting ready to start the race. Restart, should I say? Sorry. Why are they overtaking the safety car stop? Unless Fraser's span, which he has done, must have done if he's dropped all out. Can't re-overtake. Span. Then he's going to cause more mayhem. Why are you doing that? Ooh. There we go, safe kind of slap. Okay, now let's get hope and pray that it's a clean restart. So I'm not in the mood for a big crash fest. We got 18 drivers, 19 if Kieran stays for the race. It's a big grid. We've not seen these big grids in a while. It's been good to have this, but it's not nice when everyone keeps crashing. So fingers crossed that it's okay. Right, when is Finn gonna go? That's a bit loud. Down a little. Oh, we're forced on board with him. Yeah, let's go on board. He's weaving. When's he gonna go? He's gonna go now. Yeah, Finn goes. Pushing down to turn 1. And I think he's that Formula Fish already trying to go on the outside of Lewis M. I don't think he's going to make the move, and that's going to invite you have to go up the inside of Formula Fish. Ooh, he manages to keep out of the wall, not spin. There's oh, in the back there's a Ferrari. Start tricking James. Both of the Ferraris have crashed, and I think they made contact with Freezy. Look, you can see the cars back there. Freezy's in the pits actually, so he must have got damage when he span. And there's been contact again at turn 1. Formula Fish cannot get ahead of Lewis. Any moves? I'm trying to see. Big gaps now. How have we already lost 5 drivers? That's fucking insane. I don't like that. Fix it, guys. So Finn is still leading from Lewis M. But Formula Fish is all over the back of the Haas. Mirbo and Liam battling. Mirbo up to P8. We've got Sean there. Where's Charles? Charles up to P5. Yeah. What to expect? Oh, fucking hell. I was joking. Castle section time, we're going to make it through cleanly. Andrew up into P11. Oh, we actually made it cleanly. It's not glad that in the race because all the shitters are still there. They're going to crash. Anyway, let's keep going. No more crashes, fingers crossed. We're on like 4 of 9. Ooh, someone in the wall there. I don't know. There's Jav on the back of Formula Fish. He's basically pushing him down the straight. He's lining up a move. They've both got a butts on the DRS. No DRS will be available. I don't think Finn did anything wrong, if I'm being honest, but I don't know. I have to have another look. On first glance, Finn did nothing wrong. And look at this, Shav has made his way up into P3. There's been a spin at the back. Andrew's retired. Finn has gone purple. Oh, no, fuck off. We should have turned safety cars off for this race. Oh, you can't do that, can you? You can't turn them off. We should have just done qualifying. I don't know why we do sprint races, they're boring. Especially Baku. Austria was good for sprint races. We should have done it around Austria. Less crashes. I should be excited because there's a lot of drivers, but I'm not. I think it's mainly because most of them are shit. So you're kind of like what we've got right now. We've basically gone quantity over quality. We're just stocking the grid up of like shitters, and it doesn't make it look any better. Honestly, I think we'd be alright with just having like 10 drivers or something who can actually race and don't keep crashing, other than a full grid. Because then we're not going to keep getting these disruptions. It's actually going to be a fun race. This isn't fun. And I have a feeling this is what it's going to be like in the race. And I can't really get excited about that. I don't know what happened to Andrew. I think he lost it himself. See, I mean, it'd be ideal to have 2 tiers, but people wouldn't like that if it's just 10 or 12. Like, people wouldn't like to see that. They'd want full grids. It's unfortunate that you know. You alright, Jake, mate? Doing. It would be ideal to have 2 tiers, yes, but we ain't got the numbers, which is there. He got taken out by Lewis. Fair enough. God. Oh, I think we've only had 1 green flag lap. Oh shit. What happened with you, George? Not George. Yeah, it's George. Why did I forget your name then? What about you and James? We like saw the back end of your crash. It's good to hear. I mean, that's true, it does sound better, but then if you've only got like 10 drivers in the tier, then you'd be like, oh, this is a bit poo. Plus, I know it would be a lot of trouble for us to run 2 tiers. No, that's what Rosberg was saying. So that'd be another issue. Maybe we just get a bigger admin team, I don't know. Yeah, we're on lap 6 and 9, that's a sexy number. I am Jake, I'm gonna find some stream to watch. Oh, fair enough. It's not ideal. Well, you still got the race, so you know. You know, I mean, you do score points in the sprint race, don't you? I forgot about that. I'll find a stream for you, mate. There's like loads on Twitch. I'll send you a fireman. Has the safety car been out for 2 laps? I don't know. I think this can be the last one. There can't be another one. It's like, what, 2 laps? I beg there is another one. I want to have a good race, you know? Yeah, I don't think we should have done it round Baku. I can't remember how we decided it now. I don't know if the admins decided it alone or if we got people's opinion. I think we got the drivers to do it. I can't remember now. But I think we should have done it around Austria. Okay, 6 guys in this lap. Right, so lap 6 and 9, going on to lap 7. Fingers crossed that there's no more crashes. We've got 12 drivers left. It's fucking disgraceful. Hopefully the racing this bad, because I'm not happy about that. Yeah. I think Imola definitely works. And Austria works, if we're doing 2. Or yeah, even Silverstone maybe. Or Monza, yeah. I think those tracks definitely work for a sprint. Baku done. I much prefer doing the normal format anyway, but that's just me. Anyway, when's Finn gonna bolt? When's he gonna go? There's overtaking already. Stop overtaking on the safety car. Shit. There we go. Finn has started again. Oh, these camera angles are poo, but Yav's already going for the move. Up to P2. Oh, but Lewis is gonna outbrake himself. No, he's not. He's kept it, to be fair. Look at him go. Oh, but Yav's got the better exit. Nash, Yav up to P2. Some great defending there from Lewis, but he just, unfortunately, gone too deep. And oh, hasty flash. Has absolutely dive-bombed everyone. And that has not worked out for him. I don't know if anyone's got damage. Mirabeau is now going up the outside of Ace Flash. Oh god, this is going to get tasty. There's so many people gaggled up. Ace Flash is just spending from the outside. Mirabeau going side by side. There's somehow not made contact. Going into turn 4 now. Ace Flash stays ahead of Mirabeau. Mirabeau cannot make the move on the Alfa Romeo. He's going for it though. He's now going to go to the outside. Who's going to break later into the chicane? It looks like it's going to be Mirabeau. I think it is. Someone can touch in. Oh, no. Ace Flash is hit the wall. He's hit the wall. He's managed to keep his tyres, but he's lost his front wing, and now he's Mirabo up into P7. Fedor's going to get a heat smash now. He's not broken all his wing. Liam now. Oh, Liam! Oh, what a save from Liam into the castle section. Heat smash somehow. I think he might have tapped the wall a little bit. But that was some great defending from Lewis. He just overshot it a little too much. He could have probably saved that and maybe kept ahead of his moves. That's heat smash with his broken front wing. He did not have to defend that aggressively. He could have just been a little slower and he could have kept it. Look at this Mirabo getting ahead of Formula Fish. And Mirabo to P6. Sean really needs to pass some more drivers and hope that Mirabo doesn't pass anymore. Just to help him out in the championship a little more. He started ahead of Mirabo, that's given him the advantage. So far, won't be scoring what? 2 more points to them. Look at this. Speaking of Sean, going to the inside of Lewis now. Fedor and Formula Fisher also going side by side. Can Sean get up into P3? Yes, he can. And I think that's Giles also trying to make a move. His flash is pitted, yes. So Giles was trying to get his nose in on Lewis and them, but he didn't make the move. Right, Jake, I might check it out, depends, I don't know. Anyway, look at his Fedor's on softs, and we're getting some poo camera angles. Mirabo up into P4, what a move from the Aston Martin, ahead of Giles. Giles going to try and go back at him, around. Oh, Giles has lost the rear. He's managed to keep it out of the wall. That's going to invite Lewis around his outside, and Lewis is going to get ahead of him. And now Fedor's going to try and make it 3 wide, but he can't find no space to get ahead. And now Giles defending from Lewis. He's got the inside. Oh, Fedor's hit the back of Lewis. And they're just concertina up now. There's no space for an overtake. More space than Monaco still. And that is Fedor not making the place. Rear castle section to go now. And oh, in the wall. I think that was that. Fedor hit the wall in the castle section. I didn't lose any wing, I don't think. Yeah, I reckon we should have also done normal quality, at least with Baku. I much prefer it as well. Anyway, we're on the penultimate lap already. Finn is still in P1, he's got 1.5 second gap to Yav. Oh, Fraser's had a massive kick over steer. Managed to keep it out of the wall. Last week's race winner, remember. On a good run of form, he got second in Miami and first in Monaco. Going through the tweet. Oh, someone's in the wall! It's Lewis! He's in the wall! That's slowed Fedor down, that's put Fraser up into P6. DRS is enabled for the last lap. And you see, Yav's only 1 second behind Finn now. Yav could spoil the party for Finn and maybe snatch Paul off him and get the 8 points. Sean has got the fastest lap, so he's pushing. There's Mirabo in 4th. Formula Fish is going side by side with Fedor. And Fedor's just going to wait behind Formula Fish because he will have DRS. Here we go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Fedor's going for a move. He's not got a lot of DRS though, but neither has Formula Fish with a good one. But oh, was that a late move from Formula Fish? I couldn't tell. Fedor, he was a bit late to go for it. To be fair, he could have done it earlier. And I have to go on board there. Them camera angles are shocking. The gap's 1.3 seconds between Finn and Yav, so Finn's looking good in the first sector. If Yav can get within DRS of Finn, then he could be looking good for pole here. Anyway, we're on the last lap of the sprint. Finn has led the entire way and he's not looked back. Don't ball in the last lap, mate. 1.2 seconds is the gap. I don't think Yav will be able to catch him. He won't have DRS. Fraser on the back of Giles now. Fraser is on the soft tyres and the quicker tyres than Giles. And he will have DRS as well. He's got a better exit actually than Giles. But he'll just be waiting for the last straight to get the slipstream, get the DRS and go for the move there on the line. And looks like Fedor might be doing that to Formula Fish as well. As we'll go on board with the leader. Finn comes to the line. And Finn is going to get pole and win the sprint. And Liam's retired. But Finn won. Yav is second. Mirabo's going up to P3 because Sean has got a penalty. What about on the line? Fraser did not get ahead of Giles. But Fedor got ahead of Formula Fish. And Lewis will finish 9th, but he won't finish in the points. Because remember, top 8 is the points. And yeah, that was a weird race. But yeah, Finn is going to win. That rhymes. That is him on pole for the Baku GP. Now let's make sure all these people that have retired know that they've got to come back, and also we're going to shout at them to not ready up early. Silly sausages. What, Mirabeau driver of the day? Yeah, okay. So I'm to ready up at 7:30 morning time. Anyway, Finn's on pole, then we've got Yav, Mirabeau, Sean, Giles, Fraser, Fedor, on the fish, 85, Lewis, Liam, other Lewis, Andrew, James, Uptree, Kaden, Scary, and Stretch, but I don't know if he's coming back. And Kieran might be here, I don't know. Okay. That session thing should not be the actual thing because it's just glitched. So I've just come in. So hopefully no one ready's up too early. I said 7:30, so we'll have to wait and see. My guess was it was either one of the two new ones or Stretch, maybe. Who else is new to join? No, one of them three is definitely the ones that did it. No doubt in my mind. Someone's ready up early. Fuck off. Not happy. I'm not restart. I'm not in the mood to restart because I'm just gonna have to get everyone back in. So I'm not doing that. It's one of the new guys because they ain't got a fucking brain. Right. Ugh, bloody hell. Right. That's happened. Let's just hope the race is fun because I'm getting angry and we don't want that. And we do want to get NASCAR in. Good job. Nice. Right. We can now go through the grid, which will definitely not stay above 19 by the end of lap 1. I can bet Rosberg's house on it. So, starting in P1 is Finn, and he's starting on the soft tyres, so he's going to go for a quick start. You know, fuck, I thought he crashed and that scared me. And then we've got Yav starting P2s on the mediums. P3 is Mirabeau, also on the medium tyres. Then in P4 we've got Sean starting on the mediums. Giles starts in P5 on the mediums. Then Fraser is going to go long. He's starting on the hard tyres. I've noticed this with Fraser. He likes to start on the hard tyres a lot, so he's going for the long strategy. He's in 6th. Then we've got Fedor starting 7th. He's on the soft. So I feel some of these drivers didn't get a chance to change. I'm guessing maybe Fedor and Finn. I don't actually know. But Fedor's also starting the softs, so he'll be having a quick start, trying to make positions up early. He starts 7th. Then we've got Fortman fishing 8th on the mediums. Hayes starts P9 on the medium tyres. Then round up the top 10, we've got Lewis on the mediums. 11th is Liam on the medium tyres with Lewis M in P12 on the mediums. Then we've got Andrew starting P13 on the mediums, everyone else on the mediums. So we've got James in 14th, Tumtrick starts 15th, Kaden 16th, Ascari 17th, Stretch 18th, but I think he's disconnected, yes. And Kieran is in P19, so almost a full grid. I'm watching a different stream, Jake. There's a guy I usually watch. Just watching that. Yeah. Oof, right, fingers crossed everybody, we can have a clean start. That won't happen, but We can still have a good race. If we just get all the shitters gone, you know, then the quick guys can actually battle. So we'll just wait and see. Finn's on the softs though, so he's looking good. So maybe pull away at the start, unless it's a safety car. We'll have to wait and see. Got 19 drivers. The most we've had in ages. We got 5 red lights. And away we go for the Baku GP, and I think Yava's got a good start. Yes, he has. He's got a better start than Finn, and nice jab up into P1. Can everyone make it through turn 1 cleanly? You know what? They have done, but turn 2 is a different story. Murbo and Giles going side by side. Sean's on a bad start. It's turn 2. There we go. There it is. Hasty Pash is retired. We managed to make one. We went 1 turn. I think that's a VSC. I don't know why it didn't tell me up on the thing. It's a VSC, there's no thingy. We made 1 turn. To be fair, I'll give them that. They managed to go 1 turn without crashing. Fair enough. Stretch got disqualified. Okay, right. So that is his flash out at turn 1. I don't think he got pushed. It looked like he did that himself. But Sean's gone down to 6th now. He's dropped behind both Theodore and Giles. So both Alpine's got a good start. Obviously, Theodore on his soft tyres. But it's a VSC at least, not a full safety car. So that's handy. Well, to be fair, a good first corner. But into turn 2 was a different story. I think there was a spin with one of the Hasses as well. But anyway, Yav got a great start and he got ahead of Finn now. Finn is on the quicker tyres. So we're hoping to get past... Rustbrook saying upgrades. It's fair, to be fair. I feel like the safety car of the VSC is ending soon because they're starting to speed up. Don't speed up too quick though, you don't want to get a penalty. It's not ended yet. I thought oh, here we go, it's ended now. Finn is right on the back of Yav. They'll have full ARS just about. Finn is on the quicker tyres, so we'll wait and see if he can get ahead. There's a big gap between Louis Sam and Fraser. All clean so far though. As we now go on the back straight to start the second lap. Can we get a clean lap of racing? I hope we can. Finn has dropped off from Yav. Yav's gone quickest. Fraser in Formula Fish now. Fraser up into P7. What about Theodore and Sean? I think Sean's got ahead of Theodore actually. Fraser pushing on his hard tyres. Look at this. Ascari and Lewis. Ascari's going to try and go around the outside of Lewis, but Lewis doing some stellar defending in the Haas. Is he going to brake too late? I think he is, because Ascari's going to come back at him. Ascari to the inside now, and that's Ascari up into P14. The Red Bull gets ahead of that. Oh, and Lewis goes deep. I don't think he hit the wall, but he was close to it. Murbo's round the back of Finn. Any moves? No moves. Actually, I say no moves. I think that's Kieran. Kieran's up to P3. No, it's not Kieran, sorry. It's Ascari. No, it's Andrew and Lewis. There's a good start from Kieran up to P3, and he started in 19th. But anyway, Yavi's pulled a 1.4 second gap out to Finn. Finn is struggling. A massive kick forward there from Fraser we just saw. Murbo is just stuck behind Finn. Can't get ahead of him just yet. But you can make moves on Baku. It's not like Monaco. It's still harder than usual tracks, but you've got turn 1, you've got turn 2, you've got turn 3. You've got the whole first sector. No one in the castle, I don't think. Oh, Kieran's going to graze the wall. Everyone seems to be taking the castle section alright. This is much better than the sprint. Finn's got Mirabelle all over the back of him. But this will be helping Giles, Sean, Theodore, Fraser out. That Mirabelle can not get ahead of Finn. They're going on this to stay as long as possible. Mirabelle getting stuck behind Finn so they can catch back up. Because the gap is actually a second between Mirabelle and Giles. We'll have DRS at the end of this lap. As it comes zooming through the twisty last sector. Kieran's got up to P12. Look at this. Mirabelle on the inside of Finn for P2. Yav's gone quickest. They're going side by side. They're touching. Ascari's retired. And Mirabelle's got ahead of Finn, and look at this behind Giles, and Finn's actually going to come back. I don't know if the safeguard Finn is coming back. I think there's a little bit of lag. Going into turn 2 now, Mirabelle's going to get ahead of Finn, and look at this. Giles has got such a good exit from turn 2. Finn's he's in the wall. He lost the rear, and he smacked the wall. I don't know if he's got damage, but that's going to let Giles get up into P3. Finn is dropping down. He's going from P2 to P4. He's trying to defend again. He's trying to get back ahead of Giles. Well, he's just dropping. Maybe them softs have dropped off sooner than he thought. He's trying to cut back on Giles, but he isn't close enough. Oh, sorry. There we go. Going on with Sean. Oh, they've touched. Sean's going to try and make an opportunistic move right on the outside of Finn. They're banging wheels. That's going to let Finn off. come up the inside of Sean, because Sean got bogged down and Finn was going to try to make 2 overtakes on the inside of Finn. The 2 drivers on the side, oh, Finn lost the rear. He smacked the wall, look at he's got damage. Sean and Finn are going side by side into the castle section. Yeah, he's smart to back out from that. And Sean cannot get ahead of Finn. He's pushing him around the track. But he's been unable to make the move. Lewis Hamilton's got a penalty. Fraser and Fedor. Fraser got ahead of Fedor. Look at this. Sean trying to get a Finn. He's got to back out. He's smart. He's not going for it. Oh, he's in the back of Finn because Finn is going slow through the corner. I don't know if Sean's got damage or not from that. But he's going to the inside of Finn. He's going to make the move now. Yes, he is. On the final proper corner. And Fraser's now going to try and get a Finn. Finn is dropping positions. That's Fraser with P5. I don't think Sean will have DRS. And oh, Finn's in the wall. Finn's in the wall. And that's span Fedor out. Fedor's span. And he's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. And now Lewis trying to get past Formula Fish, and he's going to make a double overtake because he's got DRS. I think Finn got damage. Yes, Finn's in the pits. And that's Lewis up into P6. That's unfortunate for Fedor there. He just got caught up in. Finn obviously had damage. And Lewis retired. That corner has claimed another victim. That's 2 drivers out on the penultimate corner. Finn's in the pits. Andrew down in 16th. He's had a mess somewhere. Yeah, I was leading from 3 seconds, just under 3 seconds from Mirabo, and now Mirabo's got the gap almost 4 seconds to Giles. So a lot of gaps up at the front. So now on slot 4 of 26. There's Fraser on the back of Giles, Kieran and Caden. But oh, that's very laggy, Jesus. It's very laggy from him. I don't know if it's just me or that's him, but it looks very laggy. Anyway. Crazy start as always. One fish on the back of Lewis Ham. Able to make the move. You think things have calmed down now, but no, look at this. Giles, Sean and Fraser all lined up. About to go in the back straight. DRS will be available for them. I think we're going to see some changes here. Little 3-wide kerfuffle. Because Giles is not a second ahead of Sean, so he will have DRS. Let's actually get on board with Fraser as we drive through the final twisty section. Flat out through here, even in these cars. The cowardice corners, but they're not proper corners. You take him at full speed. Actually, Fraser's lost time from that. I don't think he's going to make a move, but Sean, DRS all opened up. Can he get ahead of Giles now? He's going to move to the inside. Who's going to brake later? Giles brakes later. Sean can't make the move. And oh, Giles was close to the wall. Oh, Sean's lost the rear. Sean has lost the rear. And look at this kid trying to get... Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging a lot. That explains a lot. Look at this stuff for P3. Sean's got ahead of Giles, and I think Liam's got off wide. There's, in the second corner is yellow flags. And that is Sean up to P3. And Andrew's in the wall at the castle section. He's had a mare. He's not had a good race. There's Shaft though. He's got the gap to 3 seconds to Mirabo, so he's holding his own. Been a great race so far, Shaft. And then we got this battle for P3. Sean's going to try and pull away from Giles now. Giles does not look too quick. If Sean can get the gap to a second, he will not have to worry about Giles getting back ahead of him on the main straight. But we've got Fraser right behind Giles, basically pushing him around the track. He is right on the back of the Alpine. I reckon he'll wait to go for the move. I mean, I say that now. He's actually going to the inside of Giles. Oh, that was risky. You should have just waited, mate. Patience, fate. What's the? There's probably there's a saying to do with patience. Just be patient. You'll go. You can have DRS. Giles does not have DRS. That was a silly move from Fraser. I don't know why he went for that. It almost ended in them both crashing. That'd have been unfortunate for Giles because he was just driving normally. But anyway, Fraser should have DRS now. Yes, he does. He doesn't have a lot of DRS. Giles is defending just a little move. But I don't think Fraser's close enough. I don't think he's got a car with good straight line, so maybe he just had to go for the move before the straight line. But still, I think that was very silly. And that's Andrew in the pits. So Andrew's a lap down. Hey, this race has really gone to shit. Anyway, some gaps are starting to form. Hins in the pits. It's got damage somewhere along the line. Don't think it's going to get into the points because of that. Yeah, things are calming down just a little. Razor's still on the back of Giles. Looks like Foreman Fisher's behind Lewis, but he can't get ahead. It's just slowly calming down. Mirabeau could not actually catch Yav. I think Yav has actually pulled the gap to him. 20 laps to go. Oh, yellow flags. I think that's the Caden in the wall, I believe. Might have just hit it a little bit. Oh, Giles looks like he was very close to hitting the wall in the castle section. No Bobby Fraser. Looks Foreman Fisher right behind Lewis as well. Anyway, we'll set Bobby Fraser as he's zooming behind Giles. Oh, looks like he locked up a little bit. Going into the left-hander. Giles just tapping the wall. Don't think he got damage. But here we go. Now we come on to the back straight. Who's that going wide? Is that Sean? Sean looks like he's had a bit of a problem going into the last corner. Look at his Fraser's right in the back of Giles. He's going to try and do these corners better than him. Oh, he's hit the wall. I don't think he's got damage. But Fraser now come around the outside of Giles. He doesn't have a straight line speed. Giles has got more straight line speed than Fraser. Fraser has DRS. But look at this. He just can't get ahead of him. He's got no straight line speed. He's going to close up on him nevertheless. Up the inside now. Fraser versus Giles. Ooh, giving him space. Some great driving from the two of them. And nice Fraser up into P4, but Giles will be sniffing the Mercedes bottom. He's got DRS. He has more straight line speed. Can he get back ahead of Fraser and make his life hell? He's closing. He's closing. He's closing. Fraser's not going to defend. Up the inside, Giles goes. Ooh, backed out at the last moment. A nice Fraser up into P4. Bonfish cannot get ahead of Lewis M either. Look at the ER. I mean, Lewis M got 64% ERS. Then you got Bonfish on 10, Gearon on 10. She's got 29, so not a lot of ERS for everyone. We've got all the guys that have pitted. Finn pitted. Oh yeah, he had that crash, didn't he? I'm going to say, what happened to Finn? He was leading, but yeah, I remember. And look at this. Oh. Lewis and Foreman Fish going side by side. Lewis is... Okay, I mean, I think he had space to not do that, but fair enough. He's avoided a collision. So maybe fair enough. Yeah, was doing really well. I mean, it was 3.7 ahead. The gap's now 3.5, 3.4. So I remember I was caught him up a little bit in the second sector. But Yava's got some pace from him today. He's in a good bit of form, you know. Apart from Monaco, in Miami, he did get the win. But he's looking alright so far. Let's see how that goes. Theodore's down in 40th. He's on the back of Liam. These guys have had some pigs look at damage. Liam's done the same as what Lewis M just did. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why people are doing that. Maybe he just thought he wasn't going to make it. Ooh, Finn's lag. Is the lobby laggy? Can you ask if the lobby was laggy? Because I don't know. Don't just let Finn pass because he's going to try and get DRS. The lobby looks really laggy. I need to know if that's the lobby or if it's just these drivers that are lagging. I'll tell. Anyway, don't trick. Will have DRS on Finn. He hasn't got a lot of DRS. But if he's got the DRS and he's got a decent martial line speed, he should be able to get past the McLaren. Or if not into turn 1, maybe into turn 3. Yeah, he's not close enough to Finn. But he has got a second opportunity going into turn 3. Can Dotra make the move? He has DRS, he's got a decent enough exit. Finn's got a lot of DRS though, so he can use up so much. Yeah, Dotra's not close enough, so he let Finn pass to just get DRS from him. And well, it's not worked out for him. That's a shame. Well, Dotra. More gaps forming now. This between Sean, Fraser, Giles. I don't know if Giles did get damaged because he's hit the wall a bit. But very big gaps forming now. Oh, he's gone over the curb, and he's hit the wall a little there. I don't think he got damaged, but that's definitely slowed him down. As we can see there, going past here to the castle section, we got Yav and Mirabeau going in. Look, the gap's now 4 seconds. Yav is really pulling away. He'll just be hoping for no safety cars, hoping that it just stays like this. He can run cleanly because he has got some good pace on the mediums. I hope for him that it's the same on the hard tyres, whatever tyres he goes on next. But Yav is looking really good. We'll wait and see though. We've still got about 17, 18 laps to go. He is outpacing Mirabeau. That could all change come the end. Oh, my voice hurts. In the pits, Formula Fish, so he's the first of the medium runners to pit on merit. Formula Fish usually pits early. He's not really rare to see. We'll see where he comes out though. It'll be interesting. I think he might come out in between Finn and Doptrick. He might actually get out. Oh, he's changing his front wing. I think without the front wing change, he would have maybe got out ahead of Finn. That would have been a close one. I mean, I was right. He got out in between them. And there's Formula Fish down into P9 now on the hard tyres. So if there's no more safety cars doing any more damage, that should be his final stop. But you just never know. Doptrick come back in the pit, so he must have got damage somewhere. Yeah, I think, has Andrew disconnected? Looks like he has, or he's ghosted, so I didn't see it come up, but I don't know. Fedor's on the back of James, he's got DRS, moves to the outside, can he get ahead of the Ferrari up into P11? Yes he can. Fedor is on a little bit of a comeback drive after he got caught up in Finn's shenanigans, which is very unfortunate for Fedor. You got to feel for him. Did not deserve that. But he's up into P11. And he's only 1.8 seconds behind Caden for the points, but you've got to be careful. Caden looks very laggy. We've got Kieran and... oh no, that's Andrew's ghosted car. So it's going to be interesting to see when the leaders pit. We're now on lap 10 of 26. Both Yav and Mirabo stay out. Same with Sean. Fraser is going to stay out, obviously he's on the hards. I think that is... yeah. Kieran doing alright so far in 7th. Giles is pitting. So Giles comes into the pits. So the stay. Oh, yellow flags. Is that Fraser? Fraser's in the wall. Fraser's in the wall. Has he got damage? Can't see. I want to see if he's got damage. Fraser's hitting the wall. That is going to mess him up massively. I don't know if he got damage. Oh, that's a spin for Formula Fish. Formula Fish and his fresh tyres is out. Is there going to be a safety car? Yes, there is. Safety car. There is his car. Just chilling. Interesting. I think Giles picked a good time to pit there. Wow. And Fraser, does he have damage? Because he's got... yes, he does. So he's been saved by the safety car. The safety car has saved Fraser. Yeah, I think he did. I think he pit a little too early. I think he got out as the safety car came out. So he's basically lost time there. So that's very unfortunate for him. Anyway, Yav is leading. I'd assume the front runners are going to come into the pits, and Fraser obviously because he got damage. So that's kind of messed up his strategy now, because he's on the hards. And I mean, the mediums can probably go 16 laps. I mean, I don't think Baku's too bad for tyre wear, but they're going to be messed up come the end. So it's not really ideal for Fraser and the Lewis Hammer's spending the safety car, naughty. But Fraser is good for in the safety car because he had the damage, but not good because he's on the hards, and I don't know if the softs will go that long, or if they'll be... not sorry, the mediums will go that long if they're any good. But anyway, Yav's in the pits, Mirbo's in the pits, Sean's in the pits. There's Yav getting out. Mirbo getting onto the hards. Yeah, they're on the hards. I reckon Sean will be on the hards. Fraser isn't the... ooh, we almost the wall there. So yeah, Fraser comes in. Lewis I would assume is going to come in. So we Kieran. Giles has just pitted, so we see what Giles can get out actually. I was looking at Andrew. I thought Andrew's dot was Giles. I was getting tired. But yeah, Giles does look like he's lost out. Yeah, he's not going to get out of free. Actually, he might do. He's freed out to pay for wing damage. Is he going to get out of him? Nah, he's not. It's basically where he was before. But that has helped Fraser out. He has no longer got wing damage. I don't know if he's going to have to pit again, because the mediums... oh, where's Lewis gone? I got a penalty for that. Lewis has gone well off. I'm pretty sure... I don't... From my recollection, mediums do go pretty long in Baku. I seem to remember. And what, he's going to have about 14, 15 laps, depending when the safety car comes in. Well, I don't know why Fedor and Lewis have just changed positions. So I don't think Fraser's the worst when it comes to... oh, there we go, they're changing. When it comes to tyre saving, so I don't think he will have to, but you just don't know. He could end up having to do. just got to clear my throat. I'm losing my voice again. Sorry about that. But I don't know. I think he can get away with it if he plays it well, but he's got to play it smartly. Now, we'll just have to see. But I don't know. I mean, I think he can bank on another safety car. I would assume that another safety car will happen. I'm going to wait for this one to finish first. I think we might be out for at least one more lap. I feel like everyone can catch up in that time. See the two guys at the back just there. Well, look at this actually. We've got in between, I think, is that in between Fraser and Sean, we've got the AI of Andrew actually. Oh no, that is actually Andrew. He's come back. Yeah, he's trying to overtake them. At that point, he's just going to get past them and just go for it, I think. I mean, I don't know if he's going to get a penalty for it or not, but Andrew's in a bad position here. He might as well stay racing though, because there may be 14 drivers and only top 10 score, but he can still get points if he just stays in and waits for people to crash. Which will happen. Yeah. Lewis is in the pits. He might be trying to get rid of his penalty. So we're on lap 12 of 26. We're under safety car conditions. Yav is on the hard, same with Mirbo and Sean. Fraser's on the medium, so he'll be quicker than the top three come the start of the safety car restart. But like I said, I don't know if he's going to get to the end on them. There could be another safety car, so we'll have to wait and see. He'll be hoping to get past them as soon as possible and just try and pull away and hope that it goes in his favour. But I don't know. Ooh, obviously, Giles sits in P5 on the hard. He's got to lap all the tyres then. Everyone around him, but that shouldn't make too much of a difference. Then we've got Kieran in P6 on the hards. Theodore 7's on 1 hard. Same with James, 8 laps and 7 lap all tyres. But I'd imagine they go to the end, but they definitely will not be the quickest on there. Because they're quite worn compared to everyone else's. But they should be okay with getting to the end of the race, you think. We'll have to wait and see come the end of that. Finn is on fresh hards. Then we've got Liam on slightly older hard tyres in 10th. Duptrix in 11th on just a little older hards. He's sort of tapping the wall. Then we've got Caden in 12th on older medium, so he'll definitely have to pay again. He's almost hit the castle section under safety car. Lewis is on the mediums, yeah, he'll have to pay again. I think he did go into the pitch trying to get rid of his speed on the safety car, but you can't do that on the safety car more than certain. And then Andrew's a lap down on the hard tyres. Like I said, he's in a bad position right now, but he can still get points from this, so it's not all over. Safety car's in this lap. So we'll be restarting on lap 13 of 26, exactly halfway through the race. Let's hope for a clean restart, but as you know, safety cars breed safety cars. So now, hopefully there'll be no contact at the start. We can have some good clean racing. Yellow want to bolt as soon as possible. Pull a gap to Mirabo and not have to look back, because he built up a healthy gap to him and that safety car has ruined him now. It's given him a free pit stop. He didn't have to worry about speed in the pits or anything, but now the gap has been reduced from about 4 seconds to 0. When is he going to go? He's weaving down. How have you crashed under safety car? The two newborns have taken each other out and we're back underway. I think there's some moves. Why are you going so slow? What is happening in the midfield? I think it's Andrew that's messing this up. They're going side by side. I don't know how they've managed to crash under safety car. Oh, that we'll remove them, I think. Yeah, we'll remove that. They'll get removed. They'll get removed. They should get removed. I don't know why you've been given that. Comaster's being a bit stupid. Anyway, Finn's trying to get ahead of Theodore. Oh, look at this from the back. It's James and Liam and all of them made contact. So Andrew's ghosted car needs to get out of the way. Liam up into P9 though, that's unfortunate. Andrew getting in the way of everyone. But yeah, these three we should get rid of their penalties. That just seems a bit unfair. I don't know why they got given them. Anyway, top three go for the castle section now. This you have almost got a second gap on Mirbo. Obviously, there will not be DRS until the 3rd lap, so he's got some time to trample away, get out of DRS range. Oh, Kieran's lost the rear. I think he's going to avoid hitting the wall. Yes, he is. That's him around. That's him going from P6 all the way out of the points. Now make our way to the back straight. She's actually the main straight. Even on the back straight, technically the main straight, isn't it? I mean, it's not a straight, but like I said, you don't brake for any of it. It's all flat out. Just a few bends, basically. And Mirror's using all his ERS up, but he ain't close enough to Yav for 6 seconds. And look at it, Yav's gone quickest as well, just proving his pace. Fraser and Giles for P4. Fraser's gone purple in the final sector. Fraser's got a better exit than Giles. It's going to be on frontline speed and ERS only because of no ERS. And as we saw before, Fraser does not have no straight line speed. Giles has got a better exit than him. Giles is defending. All the ERS is getting used up by both drivers. Fraser just can't get ahead. He's trying to go to the outside of Giles. Who's going to break clear? Giles breaks clear. Fraser can't get ahead, and now he's Fraser staying down in P5. Vin's on the back of Fedor. No move being made though between them. Might have a little beef these two drivers. Finn obviously causing Fedor to spin. So Fraser doing some better lines. Then Giles just trying to catch him out, get ahead of him for the castle section. Going side by side. Yeah, he's going to back out of it. Smart to do that. Smart. Look at this. Oh, Giles, is he in the wall? I don't think he is. He went very wide. Going through the right hand into the castle section now. Fraser just like, sounded like he's tapped the wall a little. The gap is now 1.3 seconds between Mirabo and Yav, so Yav is really pushing. He's got so much pace. Mirabo just cannot stay with him. I'm making their way down to the left-hander. Downhill braking. Don't you get a James, that might have been a team decision. And this Fraser's right on the back of Giles. He's on the quicker tyres. He's the only tyres on the mediums. Oh, kick of oversteer for Fraser. He's going to keep the car in a straight line. They'll keep it out of the walls, crucially. He's still going. Giles looks like he was close to hitting the wall, but he keeps it out. Fraser's got the speed. Yav's gone quickest again. Sean's almost within a second of Mirabo. Fraser's on the back of Giles. Not close enough to make that move. He's not going to go for it yet. He just can't make the move. He ain't got the straight line speed. He's getting better exits, but as we get to the front line, max speed, Giles is winning out. Fraser's got a better turning. Then Giles went a bit wide, but corner exit. Giles got that. They're weaving. Don't weave too much. Don't weave too much. Yeah, Fraser can't get ahead of him. He's getting closer and closer each lap, but he just cannot make the move. That's him staying down in P5. As we now go through into the second sector, into the little chicane. Oh, Giles is going to go a little deep. Fraser's going to try and switch back on him. Can he get the move done? He's got the switch back, but he's not close enough. And now that's it. Oh, he's still going side by side. I think Andrew's span. Yes, he has. And Fraser's still unable to get past Giles. He's really struggling here. Look, Sean's 8 tenths by Mirabo. So Sean couldn't even get ahead of Mirabo here. Oh, another guy starts second. Oh, Fraser's lost the race. I think he's kept out of the wall. Like, Fraser needs to stop doing that. He needs to minimise these little mistakes he's doing and just keep it clean and just get ahead of Giles. So he can try and catch up to the top three because he's on the quicker tyres. But the gap is now 7.3 seconds between them. And oh, that's Giles in the wall. Giles is in the wall. I think he got damage. I can't tell. It looks like he got a little bit. Yes, I think he did. Andrew on the castle section crashed again. Look at this. He's just making a little train form now. And that's an. Oh no, it's because Andrew's just DNF. That's why we got a safety car. I'm going to say. And Mirabo's going to take this as an opportunity to pit. Sean and Yav stay out. Well, I'm annoyed, but we're getting a steamy battle then. Between Giles, Fraser, Fedor and Finn. A little four-way battle going. I mean, the safety car's going to close everyone up now. So, Mirabo's been the only one to go into the pits. He's gone to the softs. I mean, 10 laps on the softs. I think that's a bit silly, if I'm being honest. We'll see if he can make it work, but 10 laps on the softs. I don't think that's going to work, matey. We'll have to wait and see. But Mirabo's gone bold, and he's gone onto the soft tyres. He'll have to try so hard to not wear them down. He's in P8. He'll be able to make positions up come the end because of everyone's on the hard. But I just don't think they're going to get to the end. I'll have to wait and see though. We could prove us all wrong here and then pulling a blinder. Everyone else staying out. This is not what Yavran wanted. He would have wanted a nice clean run to the finish, and now he's got to worry about everyone behind him again and not speeding the safety car and having a bad restart. He's going to hope and pray that that doesn't happen. We're on lap 16 to 26. Yava's been in a league of his own this race. I think he's led every lap, I believe. I'll be wanting to continue that, especially the most important lap. The only lap you need to lead, the last lap. I'm hoping he can lead there. So he's just waiting for them to come round. Yeah, he's taking a massive risk. I don't think Mirbo should have pitted, if I'm being honest. Or if he did, go back on the mediums. Softs is so fine. I remember last season, I can't remember how early I pitted onto the softs, but I pitted quite early and they only just made it. I don't know if it was, I think it was around 10 laps. So he might just make it. But the only difference was I was in the lead and I'd have to overtake anyone. He's going to have to do some overtaking and push a lot more, so I don't know if that's probably they'll make his tyres wear even more. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Giles is coming to the pits, so I'm guessing he's going to go into the softs. He is. Oh, he's taking a penalty as well. The thing is, he didn't need to do that because if he's coming to serve his penalty, he didn't need to do that because we're going to get rid of it. Because I know why he got the penalty. It seemed like it was a very stupid reason. Liam's also come to the pits, so they've gone a lap later than Mirabel. So they'll be one lap younger. And they'll have more chance of getting to the end, but I still think that's a bit early. Maybe lap 18, 19, but they might be able to push it to the end. So that's them also going for the gamble. Hello, Andrew, mate. You did not look like you were having a fun race then. Yeah, he did not look like he was having fun. What happened? Okay. I think we'll be having another lap because we've got to wait for Liam and Giles to catch back up. So we might just get away with going now. I think they should catch up. Hopefully. We'll have around 8-ish laps to go. Oh, fair enough. Who was it that messed you up? No, so I didn't really see what happened with you until like you were a lap down and you know, spinning and crashing all the time. Do you have like rear wing damage or something? You look like you were spinning a lot. Oh, my voice is going, guys. I do apologise. I should have a bottle of water with me. I'm getting a drink. Sorry, my throat's going. I need to get a drink. My safety car's right. I'm gonna have a quick drink from the tap. I'll be like 2 seconds. Oh, it's a fat burr. You know what I've just realised? I didn't get to show my cool graphics off because someone read it up too early. What a prick. I wanted to show my new graphics. Well, we'll look at them after the race because now Java's gone again. And there's some news going into turn 1. It looks like it's a little free wide moment going on. Theodore and Finn going side by side. Mirabel and James. And I think Delk's just going to try and get a Mirabel. That's all what Finn and Theodore doing. Bloody hell. It's spinning so much. Careful. Charles has got ahead of Delk trick. Kieran's got a better exit. Then James is going to try and go around the outside of the Ferrari. Look at Finn and Theodore going side by side. And that's Finn up into P4. The sprint race winner gets into P4. Alright, Andrew's cool. And now Mirabel is next to try and get a fit off. Fidor's just going past. He's seen that he's in the quicker tyres. He's just like, nah, not going to battle it. Kieran can't get ahead of James. Charles is behind them now on the quicker tyres. Got between the top two is 8/10. Fraser's not too far behind them. He's on the quicker tyres as well. And he's had some laps on the safety car. Oh, Charles hit the back of Kieran. I don't know if he got damage. Oh, Finn and Mirabel. What happened there? Is that a little glitch? I might have been glitched. 18 and 26 now. Fraser's right on the back of Sean. Charlie's kind of pulling from Sean, not too much though. Needs to get the gap to at least a second while the DRS comes in so he can just be clear and nice in the lead, not have to worry about DRS. But Sean's going to have to worry about Fraser. overtaking him. No ERS, not ERS, DRS, sorry. But he's close. Look at this Murmur on the outside of Finn up into P4. It's like a great move. Alright, go Andrew. Hopefully, justice gets restored for you. Look at this Giles trying to get ahead of James. He's got no room to the inside, so he's going to go to the outside, round the outside of the Ferrari. What a move from Giles up into P7. Now he's going to push and get his teammate. And now James is still under pressure from Kieran, but Kieran can't make the move. No DRS available. Kieran's going to get a better exit. Then James pull to the inside. The AlphaTauri and the Ferrari side by side going into turn 3. Liam from out of nowhere. He's going to do a double overtake on both of them. James is going to try and defend this. The Alpha PA hotting up, and Liam on the softer tyres has got a better exit. And now Kieran trying to get ahead of James up the inside. He's put his car there, they've made contact. No spins though. And that is James keeping Kieran at bay for another lap. Great low barrel going on for the minor points positions. I think Kieran's actually pulled out to the side. He's going to try and get ahead of James again. Remember Fraser and Kieran's penalties. I don't know if they should have them. It looked like they're gone for no reason. So for now I think they'll be void, but unless I see something that suggests they did deserve the penalties, then I guess I don't know. Oh, someone's gone. It's Kieran again. On the exit of the castle section, he has Span, and that's him out the points. Look at this. Yav's got a 1.1 second to Sean now, so Yav is really pulling away. There's a great fun around this track. Showed some amazing speed. Led every lap, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. He got a better start than Finn. Yeah, I think he has led every lap. He's been in a league of his own so far. So hopefully he can keep this up. He's got 6 laps to go to the end. DRS is now enabled. The gap is just over a second. Giles is going to get ahead of Fedor. It's a team battle. I think Fedor's just going to let that go, yeah. Now into team rivalry at Alpine. That's Giles up into P6. He's now got Finn next to his list. The gap is 2.4 seconds. We'll have to wait and see. Mirabeau and Fraser both got DRS. They're both on quicker tyres than Sean. Mirabeau trying to catch Fraser. Fraser trying to catch Sean. Sean trying to catch Yav. Not looking too likely just yet. It's on the 20th lap of the race. 11 drivers remaining. Dirktrick and James battling. I think that's another team just letting the drivers change. Kieran got wing damage, so that's him in the pits. See the top 4 all zooming through. No actual penalties as of yet, which is good to see. No like corner clear ones, just some silly game ones. It looks to give me weird camera angles, doesn't it? Like, what was that nose shot? I wish you could have more like freedom with which camera I'm going to go, because I don't ever go free cam like this, like the broadcast view, which like I have no control of. It just does where it wants to go. I've got the onboard. Be able to have more freedom with that. Ooh, Sean has got the gap to less than a second. He could be challenging Yav here for P1. If he's got more straight line speed, he'll have the DRS. Yav has hardly got any ERS. Sean has got 68%. So Sean is doing a lot better with DRS. He will have DRS on Yav, and this will help him out with Fraser and Murbo, just keep him ahead a little bit longer. He has DRS now. He's pulling in Yav. He won't be close enough to make the move this lap, but maybe come turn 3. Might be able to make it. We'll have to wait and see. Finn and Giles battling. Giles looks to the inside, now to the outside. He's gone purple in the final sector again. Around the outside of Finn. Finn's going to do some great defending. He's going to push Giles wide, where Giles has got a better traction with the soft tyres, and that is him up into B5. But Finn will have DRS on the Alpine. And it looks like Giles got very wide coming out of the exit of turn 2. Finn does have DRS. Giles will just hope to defend from Finn, not letting pass. And that's good for him now. He just needs to pull. If he doesn't get the... If he can get the gap to over a second, he does not have to worry about Finn anymore. Anyway, the top 4 still fairly close with each other. Yav will be annoyed that he's not managed to get the gap over a second, so he can just pull away from these guys. He's done a great job so far. But he's just keeping them at bay still, and he'll be hoping that Sean and Fraser battle each other, and Murbo as well. They all have a massive battle and they slow each other down. That'll be what he really needs. Ooh, Sean had a massive kick over to clashes the car though. See him zooming round the old town into the left-hander now. Fraser right on the back of Sean, but he's got Murbo behind him as well. Don't worry about him. Turbo on the soft tyres, obviously. I don't know how long they're going to stay good for. They're going to get worn pretty quickly. Don't know if I'll have to pay it because he's still got 5 laps to go. Let's come round the final few bends now. They'll all have DRS, except Yav. But Yav has got a 7/10 gap to Sean. This could be a very exciting battle for the lead. We'll have to wait and see. This Fraser's got no straight line speed. Look, Sean's right on the back of Yav. Yav will be putting himself now, like, oh, why did that last safety car happen? He had such a big gap. I know it's all crumbled down. It's now 5 tenths. In the pits is Liam. He might have got damage. He's pitting. And now the gaps are still like pretty wide between everyone in the top 4. No one close enough to make any moves. Rubbo's just waiting patiently behind them, but he realistically needs to get ahead of them and try and pull a gap whilst he's on the top tires, whilst they're quicker than the guys around him. But pretty soon, these softs, they're on 6 lap holes, they're going to be a lot slower. Right now, he'll just have to be using this time to nurture his tyres, not push him too much. Just stay with the guys, he needs to make no moves. Or else he's going to have to pit, I reckon. I don't know, we'll have a look. No, Fraser's 5-second, I don't think he should have that. Because he got it on the safety car restart, him, Giles and Kieran all got like a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And I think Andrew was like, because Andrew's car was ghosted, just messed everything up. So I don't think Fraser should have the penalty right now. I don't actually know if there was another reason. He just said ignoring yellow flags, so it seemed like a pretty bullshit reason. So I don't think Fraser should actually have this penalty. He's got it right now, but I think it'll end up getting removed. I'd hope. Unless I see another video that tells me otherwise that he did deserve it. But from the looks of things, it didn't look like he deserved it. And yeah, obviously, because Kieran and Giles both paid, so they got rid of it. But anyway, battle for the P1 still high up. On lap 23 of 26. We're getting close to the end. Yaba's still got the outright pace compared to Sean. Sean can get ahead of him. Look, this the gap's 1.1 seconds between Fraser and Sean. And Mirabel's right at the back of Fraser. Fraser does not have DRS. This is Mirabel's trying to get ahead of Fraser. He's making it. Look at it, spin on the inside of Giles now. Good to the off-wide shot. Getting close enough to make that move. He's just sticking behind Giles. Probably going to try and wait again for the main straight. Fraser's not back within DRS of Sean just about, but he's going to need to keep that for the back straight. Yeah, he's had I believe he's led every lap, and he has had a stunning race so far. He's done a great job. Unfortunately, this last safety car, he's not been able to pull as much as he's been doing before, but he definitely deserves this win. He's done a stellar job so far. I do believe he's led every lap. I'll have to check that back, but I think he has done. He's not made any mistakes so far, so hopefully for him he can keep it clean. I'm not saying I don't want to see a close battle. I mean, if Sean and Yav and Fraser and Mirabel all want to go 4 wide on the line, I'd love to see that. But Yav definitely does deserve this win. I'll have to wait and see though. We've still got about 3 laps to go. He's got about just over a second now, and oh, it's Finn! Finn has spun! He's spun and he's lost his front wing! Coming out of the left-hander. That is him spinning down into P7 with wing damage, so we'll have to go in and pit. Yeah, I did think he had led every lap. That's a good feat. I don't know if I think we might have had a license flag here. Oh, Kieran's spanning. Looks like he smacked the wall with his rear wing on his spin back, so that could mess him up. Oh, Sean's right. He's 7/10 behind. Yeah, he's just creeping in on him. There could be a last lap overtake here. I'll have to wait and see. He's slowly catching him. I think Kieran might have rear wing damage. We're on lap 24 26. I don't know if we can have a safety car for now. Kieran has actually retired. Only 10 drivers now. I don't think we'll have a safety car. Finn has dropped down to P10. He could try and go for fastest lap. I don't know. Oh, Fraser's. I thought Fraser spanning there. That was smart of them to not just go for it, because he was probably ghosted, but I mean, I wouldn't risk it either. So, fair play to them for deciding not to just chance it. But it almost cost Fraser a wing and a tyre and a P3. No, it's not 24-26. The gap's a second again. It's just a second though. If Sean can push a little bit harder, he can just get within DRS and stay with Yav. That's what he needs. Because without DRS, I think Yav can pull this. The gap's 1.2 seconds. Fraser will have DRS on Sean. Look at this Mirabo is slowly dropping from Fraser. Oh, NASCAR's just started. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls. That's what they say. It's NASCAR. Anyway, James and Liam both battling. James on 19 lap hold hard. I couldn't remember. Liam on the younger soft tyres. I think a move might be coming between them. We've also got Giles and Theodore. I don't know if they'll be battling. Teammates, obviously, so don't hold each other too much. But the gap between them and Mirabo is 13.1 seconds, so at that point might be alright for him to just scrap. Because he's not either going to catch up to leaders. We're on the penultimate lap of the race. Liam going around the outside of James. Up in speed. Missed touch. What the hell just happened then? How? Okay, so we need to have a look from James' POV. Unless James just hit the back of Liam, but that crash shouldn't have happened. That's a stupid crash. I don't know why you've done that. Idiotic crash between them two. Either Liam's turned into him and made a crash that shouldn't have happened, or James has turned into Liam and crashed himself out. Either way, that was the most avoidable crash ever, and I don't know why they decided to do that. Idiots. Idiots, I tell you. Inbred. Sorry, that's really annoying me because they should not have crashed. You're in a straight. How are you crashing? It's a straight. Learn how to race. Jesus. Maybe you'll fucking score some points. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Normal lap. We're about to start the last lap of the race. Sean is 7 tenths behind Yav. Look at it. None of them have got ARS. All under 10%. It's going to get tasty, you know. It's going to get tasty. There's 6 tenths of is the gap. Sean has DRS. Look, he's got no ARS. Both of them do not have any ARS. Sean is catching him though. 4 tenths, 3 tenths. He's catching him slowly. This could be an overtake on the line, you know. Like Bottas Stroll style. Maybe Sean can try and get ahead of Yav before that. This would be a P for Yav because he's led every single lap. Mirabo has managed to go to the last lap on his softs, but you can tell they're won because he's losing so much time, so it might be able to buy himself a P4. Sean unable to get past Yav. Yav just looked like he's got a good base straight line speed. So wait and see there. Yav's got to really try and push though in these last couple of sectors before we get to the back straight. Because if Sean has DRS and he's close enough, he could just nab this on the line. That'd be heartbreak for Yav. He's led all this time and then only to just have it taken away on the line. That'd be heartbreaking. But it'd be great for Sean. Sean looks like he's just tapped the wall a little there. But I don't think he's got any damage. A spin for Dioptric. I think it might be in the wall. That's going to put Finn up to 8th. Yeah, Mirabo's dropping back. So the softs gamble did not work for Mirabo or Giles. They've dropped down. There could even be a change between Giles and Finn. I'll have to wait and see. The gap's almost a second. Yava's got so much more speed in the second sector. And the gap, yeah, it's about a second. Sean will have DRS, but he will not be close enough. So as long as Jav keeps us clean, I think he's just on a lights to flag win. Coming around the final bends now, the gap is a second. Yav's going to do it. Yav's going to win. We're on the last lap. Yeah, Sean ain't close enough. There you go, everybody. Mirabo's in the wall as well. Mirabo's in the wall and Yav. Yav is going to win the Baku GP with Sean in second. Fraser in P3, so we're not going to have to get rid of it. Look at it. Has he got a puncture? Mirabo's got a puncture, I think. Or has he? Has Mirabo got... Mirabo may have a puncture. I can't tell, but I think he's going to be able to just bring it home in P4 because Giles is that far behind. Ah, Mirabo's lucky. He's lucky that he didn't get no damage and hit the wall. And that Giles and Theodore that far behind. Giles will get 5th and Theodore will get P6. Liam will come home in P7. With Finn in 8th and Dioptric will come home in P9. Wow, what a race. But, and, like, well done, yeah, that you fucking deserve that. And Finn is going to nab the fastest lap on the last lap, so that's... I think Yav did also a fast lap. He didn't have pole, obviously. I think he did, so Finn just yabbing the fastest lap off Yav. unfortunate there. But yeah, he's done. Lights the flag finish. Well done, mate. That's his second win of the season. Done a great run of form. There you go. Oof. That was fun. That was fun. Liam's got the driver of the day. I'd give it to Yav. My driver of the day was Yav. Very, very well deserved. Still not as good as Miami. That race was a very good race. So it was a decent race and a great performance from Yav. There he is, walking out, getting ready for everyone to see him. Oh, looking out to everyone. Only 10 finishes. Or 9 was it? No, I think we had 9 finishes. I can't remember. It's what it is. It's SRL at the end of the day. We like crashing. But yeah, good race. I think we only had like 3 safety cars, so much better than last season, where we hit the limit of how many safety cars. There you go. Fraser managing to keep his podium. The scuffed penalty didn't make a difference in the end. There you have it. There is the results for the weekend. So that's the sprint results. So if we look at the race results, Yav wins his second race of the season here in Baku. Great performance. Lights the flag win was great from him. Led every lap. Held his nerve, especially when Sean was catching him. Sean got P2, so good bit of points for him. Helped him out in the championship. Fraser in P3. Mirabel down in 4th. Was saved at the end. With Giles being that far behind. And Giles got 5th. Fidor 6th. Liam was 7th. Finn in 8th. Derbyshire got 9th. James finished in P10. Then you have Kieran, Andrew, Caden, Lewis, Fawn the Fish, Liver Lewis, Scary, 80 Flash. All retired. There we go. And Stretch got disqualified because he's lagging so much. Whew. There we go. That was interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Yeah. Why are we going into another race? Broken game. Great performance from Yava. We definitely need to talk about. I mean, the sprint was very bad then. The race wasn't actually too bad in terms of the crashes and stuff. It was a lot better. But still, we are still a bit dodgy with all that stuff. Hopefully, we can somehow, get everyone, you know what I mean, like to not be as crashy. But like I said, it's kind of impossible when you've got that many different skill ranges. It's gonna be impossible for them to, be clean. Don't end my stream. Why don't let me to end the stream yet? What's happening? What are you doing? Because I want to get some scran. I'm hungry. Was that the last sprint of the season? I forgot one more to go. I'm definitely much prefer the normal weekends. Getting your qualifying and then doing the race after. It's definitely a lot more crazy for me. Because setting it all up, I've got to get everyone in, then I've got to do the grid, and then you get in straight away and it's annoying. Oh, actually, before I go, I made a little... No, that's... There it is. Look, I made a little standings thing. I was going to do it, after the sprint thingy ended, but someone readied up early. So I didn't get to do that. But yeah, look, this was the... I mean, this is obviously going to change now after... after that race. But Mirabel was leading to Sean, so what was the gap there? If I can do some quick maths, 31 points, is that the difference? 41 points is the difference. And then Giles was also on 66, but he's not going to gain anything from Mirabel. So I think Sean would have got 18 points Mirabel. So the difference is 3. So Sean's only made 3 points to Mirabel there. So he's slowly picking away at Mirabel's lead, but not enough to get him very close to him. Dudley, who didn't race, he's sitting in P4. Fedor might get ahead of Dudley, actually, after that result. Fraser will most likely get ahead of Diddley and Fedor after his P3. I don't think Giles. I think Giles got enough points to stay ahead of him. Yav after his win, he'll get ahead of Fraser. I think actually. So Yav could move up quite high. I think he'll get ahead. Yeah, he will get ahead of Diddley. Diddley's going to move probably down to where Yav is. He actually didn't score any points. Neither did Andrew. James got 1 because he was actually coward. So he's going to be the same as Andrew. And yeah, everyone else down here crashes. So we got the constructors as well. There we go. Look at that. We've got Alpine who are leading. They're probably going to increase their gap because they're the only team that have 2 quick drivers. So if I had to put money on any team to win this championship, I'd put Alpine because Aston Martin, that's got Mirabeau, Mercedes has got Fraser, Williams has got Sean, and Alfa Romeo has got Yav. But then Alpine's got Fedor and Giles. So Alpine's winning this. Yeah, look at that. It would have been nice to be able to use that, but some silly sausage ready up early. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because I'm hungry. I'll watch some NASCAR and Cyber Sunday because it looks fun. I'll be live, I don't know when I'll next be live, at another time. Obviously next week, for whatever track that is, kinda, I believe. I can't remember. At the same time as this week, so I'll see you guys then for that. Thank you guys for watching. And if